All right, so I wanted to give you guys a quick recap of what my classwork or how I'm organizing my Google Classroom here and all the materials. So the first thing is that I have a section where it's important materials and it's at the very top. Put some emojis on there for kiddos to kind of like pick out that that's what it is. Here is where I put my vocab and then also my syllabus and tutorial stuff. There's a video playlist for tutorial stuff, and I also added the virtual learning website that a coworker made. A get to know you, or my Google Sites, all that stuff is in this one place. And then I have Google Meet groups, which I'm using Google Meets so my students can get to know each other a little bit and do some small group activities outside of the classroom. And then I also have a place where I've put them to turn in late work. And this is a specific way so that I'm not constantly going back and looking at Google Forms, and students are staying on top of it because I told them that they're responsible for their own work. So that's what that is right here. And that's been, I've been using it for, I don't know, like a few days now. And it actually has been really helpful in going back and updating stuff on Infinite Campus as well. So then I start off with week 1, and we broke it down with the dates. Week 1, week at a glance is on here so they can look at the picture and everything that was happening is on here. If you want to look at this, I also have this template for free on my TPT, so check that. I'll add the link below. The other thing I have in here, then it's broken down by the label or the type of lesson that it is. So I use Pear Deck for these ones, and then they click on the Pear Deck and then complete the Google form. I noticed that that was too much effort later on though, so I actually combined the Pear Deck so that it was all in one place. I did add these screenshots later though to make sure that they were keeping track, because this is the notes information that I wanted them to make sure that they had. And so that has the Pear Deck on there. Then the little camera on here shows them that it's a YouTube video of some sort, or it's only a YouTube video. And then an assignment, which it was a Google form for this one. And then the little light bulb means it's a quiz. And for me, quizzes need to be, or the student needs to be present on Google Meet to get credit for that quiz, because I give them a unique URL code and then they take it and then they either submit it or it's like Socrative or another thing that collects it automatically so that they don't have to worry about that information. And honestly, this has worked out really nicely because one, it's attendance that matters, right? And then the second thing is that if they've missed it for whatever reason, then I have them make it up on my tutoring day, which is the following Tuesday. And that also helps me touch base with them and see like, okay, well, what's going on? Why did you miss it? What's happening here, right? So that's been really helpful for me. I just had a little hello, get to know you activity. That's what that one was. And then the rest are pretty much the same. One thing that I started doing last week is that I actually started recording the Google Meet intro that I have with them. And then I just uploaded it on here so that if there are students that missed it, they can always go back and see it. I don't upload it until the very end of the day, just so that I can make sure that I am getting all the kids to sign into the Google Meet first. But then that's also a reminder of me of what I did or what I talked about that hour or during that meet. And that's been really good. Again, we have the quiz. And then week 3 is coming up. So I scheduled my week at a glance already is on here. And then our first activity for 921 is a Pear Deck, and they're going to click on that. And I actually added the Google form onto that. So that's been really helpful to keep that going. I really like it so far. I've had good feedback from the students saying that they were, for the most part, able to find things. And yeah, it's been super easy for me to get, I don't have like a bajillion things attached here and here. It's usually one thing per day. And that has really helped also when I'm moving things over to, that has also really helped when I'm moving things over to Infinite Campus or grading. But yeah, so that's how I'm using this. It's been pretty sweet. Let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions that you recommend. Thanks. Bye. Hasta luego, chicos.